Hello everybody, so today I will talk about calculus. The topic today is about the integral. We have the integral of sin x squared plus sin x over sin x plus cosine x plus 1 dx. So now I will show you the technique how to answer the question. About sin x, we can put about 2 sin x over 2 cosine x over 2. About cosine x, we can put about 2 cosine x over 2 square minus 1. So we will apply two formula in here in this one. And now we will get the new one. About sin x, we got in this one. Cosine x, we got in this one. Similar on this one too. Negative number 1 and we have positive number 1, we can solve. Next, we have number 4, 2, 2 and 2. We divide by 2. Next, we have cosine x over 2, cosine x over 2. This one, we divide cosine x over 2. Next, we do factorization about sin x over 2. Next, about number 1, we can put about sin x over 2 square plus cosine x over 2 square. Next, about this one, we can put about sin x over 2 plus cosine x over 2, everything to the power of 2. Now we can divide this one with this one, and now you will get only like this. Sin x over 2 multiplied with sin x over 2, and we have sin x over 2 multiplied with cosine x over 2. About this one, we got about sin x over 2 square. So we have the formula for this one. Sin x over 2 square equals to 1 minus cosine x over 2. Next, about this one, we can use about number 2 in here, so you got about sin x. Now we will apply two formula in this situation. About this one, we need to change this one. This one they miss number 2, we put 2 over 2. So we have 2 sin x over 2 cosine x over 2. We change for sin x, so that should be about sin x over 2 This one we got about 1 over 2, and we have negative cosine x over 2. And now we can get the final answer. The integral of 1 over 2 is about x over 2. The integral of negative cosine x over 2, you will got about negative sine x over 2. And the last one, the integral of sine x over 2, you got about negative cosine x over 2. And we put about c is about constant. That's the end. Thank you for watching.